You won't believe what we have in store for you today. From crazy planets to wild stars, and even some seriously mind-bending facts about the universe itself. We're talking about 20 unbelievable space discoveries that will blow your mind. Number 20. A diamond planet. You might think diamonds are rare, valuable gems here on Earth, but it turns out there could be a planet out there made entirely of them. Astronomers have discovered a planet roughly twice the size of Earth with a surface covered in pure crystallized carbon, which means there could be a world out there made of nothing but diamonds. Just imagine all the bling you could have if you could get your hands on this planet. It'd be enough to make any space cowboy drool. Number 19. Glass rain. Forget rain, snow, and sleet. On this next world, it rains molten glass sideways at 9 kilometers per hour. Welcome to WASP 39b, an extremely hot gas giant around 700 light-years away from us, with a mass more than 7 times greater than Jupiter. WASP 39b has more than twice the gravity of Earth, and its atmosphere is under a colossal amount of pressure. Combine this with temperatures exceeding 1100 degrees Celsius, and you get a world where glass rains sideways at a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. Talk about a Dow. Number 18. Hidden water on Mars. Water is essential for life as we know it, and while it may seem like Mars is just a dry, dusty desert, recent discoveries have revealed that the red planet could be hiding a lot more than meets the eye. NASA's Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter has found evidence of water flowing beneath the surface of Mars, suggesting that there could be liquid water reservoirs hiding underneath the frozen ground. This discovery raises the possibility that Mars could still be habitable and perhaps even teeming with life. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll find little green Martians sipping margaritas on the red planet. Number 17. A twin sun world. If you've ever dreamed of living in a world like Star Wars, where there are 2 suns in the sky instead of 1, then you're in luck. Scientists have discovered a planet known as Kepler-47b that orbits not 1 but 2 suns, located 1,200 light-years away. This gas giant is roughly twice the size of Jupiter and takes just under 11 days to orbit each of its 2 stars. Now that's what I call a double delight. Number 16. Alien life on Jupiter's moon. We've explored many moons in our solar system, but one of the most intriguing has to be Jupiter's moon, Europa. With its cracked icy surface and vast ocean hidden beneath, Europa could be one of the best places in the solar system to look for alien life. Scientists estimate that there could be up to 2 trillion bacteria living in the subsurface ocean, making it a potential hotspot for extraterrestrial activity. If we ever do find aliens, maybe they'll be our friends and share their advanced technology with us. Or maybe they'll decide we're just a bunch of pesky space tourists and kick us out of their solar system. Only time will tell. Non 15. Colder than ice star. We're used to stars being scorching hot balls of gas, but believe it or not, there's one star out there that's actually colder than ice. Meet Lafayette star, a red dwarf located 35 light-years away. With a temperature of just 580 Kelvin or negative 150 degrees Celsius, this star is so cold that it actually emits heat from its surface rather than emitting light. To make matters even weirder, scientists have no idea how such a thing is even possible. Stars need to be incredibly hot to emit light and energy. So how does this one stay so cool? It's a real head-scratcher, but hey, if you ever need a place to cool off in space, you know where to go. Number 14. Spin-doctored. Stars aren't just massive balls of burning gas. They're also some of the fastest spinning objects in the universe. Take PSRJ 1748-2446 at neutron star located 18,000 light-years away. This tiny but mighty object spins an incredible 716 times a minute, making it the fastest spinning neutron star ever discovered. To put that into perspective, it would take just over 3 minutes for the star to complete 1 rotation. That's some serious speed. Number 13. Time bender. Black holes are some of the most fascinating objects in the universe, and one of their most mind-bending properties is their ability to warp time. According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, time slows down significantly near a black hole due to the intense gravitational forces. In fact, time near a black hole can be almost completely stopped compared to an observer far away from it. This means that someone who ventures too close to a black hole would experience time much slower than someone who stays far away. So if you ever find yourself falling into a black hole, don't panic. Just remember that time is on your side. Number 12, exploding stars. Stars aren't just massive balls of burning gas. They're also some of the most explosive objects in the universe. When a massive star reaches the end of its life, it can explode in a supernova, creating an event so bright that it can outshine an entire galaxy. In fact, the light from a supernova can be so powerful that it can trigger the formation of new stars in nearby nebulae. Supernovas play a crucial role in the life cycle of stars, recycling the material that forms new stars and planets. They're also responsible for creating many of the heavier elements on the periodic table, such as gold and uranium. Number 11, a boiling sun. Our sun might seem like a relatively calm and peaceful star, but believe it or not, it's actually burning hotter than a nuclear bomb. At its core, the sun reaches temperatures of around 15 million degrees Celsius, which is around 10 times hotter than the surface of a nuclear explosion. This extreme heat is generated by nuclear fusion reactions that occur when hydrogen atoms combine to form helium, releasing enormous amounts of energy in the process. While the sun might not seem like an explosive star, it's important to remember that it's the powerhouse that sustains life on Earth. And without it, we wouldn't be able to survive. Number 10, burnt steak. Space doesn't just smell like roses, it can smell like burnt steak. That's because space is full of organic molecules, including amino acids, which are the building blocks of proteins. These molecules can react with oxygen and other elements to produce a range of pungent aromas. In fact, scientists have detected more than 1,000 different molecules in space, including some that resemble the smell of freshly cut grass and even chocolate. So if you ever take a stroll through the cosmos, be prepared for a feast of scents. Number 9, young rings. Saturn's rings are one of the most stunning features of our solar system. But did you know that they're actually much younger than the dinosaurs? According to scientists, Saturn's rings are only about 100 million years old, which is tiny compared to the age of the solar system. Most astronomers agree that the rings were formed after a massive comet or asteroid crashed into Saturn's moon, Tethys, and blasted rock and ice into orbit. And while the exact age of the rings is still debated, it's clear that they're nowhere near as old as our planet Earth. Number 8, space storms. Space might seem like a peaceful place, but it's actually home to some of the most violent storms in the universe. Solar storms can erupt from the sun, sending shock waves of plasma and radiation hurtling towards Earth. These storms can cause massive disruptions to our planet's magnetic field and atmosphere, leading to auroras, but they can also interfere with important things like GPS and satellite communications. In fact, a severe solar storm in 1859 caused the first transatlantic telegraph message to be sent without even being powered on. That's the power of space storms. Number 7, alien signals. Scientists have been searching for signs of alien life for decades, and one of the most exciting potential clues comes from mysterious radio signals that have been detected from distant galaxies, known as fast radio bursts, or FRBs. These signals are extremely powerful and brief, lasting only a few milliseconds before disappearing. What's really weird is that some of these signals keep repeating in a way that suggests they could be artificial in origin. While there's no definitive proof that FRBs are created by intelligent aliens, the possibility is certainly intriguing. If we ever do receive a clear signal from an extraterrestrial civilization, it would be one of the most significant discoveries in human history. Number 6, cosmic voids. Space is vast and mostly empty. In fact, there's so much empty space in the universe that it's sometimes referred to as a cosmic foam. The reason for all this emptiness is still a mystery, but it does create some strange and unexpected phenomena. For example, there are huge areas of space known as cosmic voids that are almost completely empty of matter. The largest void ever discovered is nearly 1 billion light-years across and contains less than 1% of the average matter density of the universe. To put that into perspective, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack the size of the entire galaxy. No. 5, dark matter. We've talked a lot about the things that we can see in space, but what about the things we can't? According to scientists, there's a mysterious substance known as dark matter that makes up around 85% of the mass in the universe. But because it doesn't interact with light, we can't see it directly. Instead, we can only observe its effects on things like galaxies and clusters of galaxies. The fact that there's so much dark matter in the universe has led to some pretty wild theories, including the idea that there are multiple universes that we can't detect. While dark matter remains a mystery, one thing is for sure: it's one of the most abundant substances in the universe. Number 4, stretchy space. We've all heard the saying that space is big, but it's not just big, it's stretchy. According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, space-time can be stretched and warped by gravity. This means that the fabric of the universe itself is constantly shifting and changing, which can have some pretty bizarre effects. For example, it can cause time to slow down or speed up, depending on the strength of the gravitational field. This also means that light can bend around massive objects like black holes, creating strange optical illusions. No. 3. Faster than light. We're used to thinking that nothing can travel faster than light, but some galaxies appear to be moving faster than the speed of light. According to Hubble's law, the farther away a galaxy is from us, the faster it's receding. But some galaxies are moving away from us so fast that they're breaking the cosmic speed limit. One possible explanation for this phenomena is that the universe itself is expanding faster than the speed of light. This means that the fabric of spacetime is stretching so quickly that it's literally pulling galaxies along with it. No. 2. Expanding every second. We're used to thinking that the universe is constant and unchanging, but that's not actually true. The universe is constantly expanding, and it's doing so at an accelerating rate. This means that galaxies are drifting away from each other faster and faster, and that the fabric of spacetime itself is getting bigger every single second. It's a pretty mind-blowing concept, but it's backed up by a lot of scientific evidence. For example, we've observed that distant galaxies are redshifted, which means they're moving away from us. And we've also seen that the cosmic microwave background, which is a snapshot of the early universe, has some slight variations that can be explained by the expansion of the universe. Number 1, a tear in the stars. Black holes are some of the most powerful objects in the universe, and they're also some of the most mysterious. One of the strangest things about black holes is their ability to tear apart stars. When a star gets too close to a black hole, the intense gravitational forces can stretch and distort the star, eventually tearing it apart. This process can create a spectacular display of light and energy as the star is ripped apart and consumed by the black hole. It's a pretty brutal fate for a star, but it's also a fascinating reminder of the incredible power of these enigmatic objects. Well, there you have it, folks. From crazy planets to wild stars and even some seriously mind-bending facts about the universe itself. We hope you enjoyed this journey through some of the most unbelievable space discoveries that will blow your mind. Now we want to hear from you. Which discovery shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing space content. Until next time, keep looking up.